preparing.
Welcome. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution, Lelanders. Now today, I'm really looking forward to today's episode, not only because of the game, but I have an amazing new drink. It's funny, I had a drink on my shelf, I hadn't tried it in years because I was saving it for a special occasion, and I just cracked it open the other day, last night, just to take a sip and see if it was even any good. See, I've been saving it for years, and I've never even tried it. So I tried it, and holy fuck, is it like the best drink I ever tried. So I was like, dear God, I can hardly wait to do a show tomorrow and start drinking it. Now today we'll do the special occasion is the episode. See what we're doing today. Now welcome back everyone. Who we got here so far? Oh, Shelly's here already. She made it first. Congratulations, Shelly. Big shout out for Shelly for making it first. No, it's funny, I knew this one woman who really liked bears, so much so that she's trying to attract bears when we go camping, which is a big no-no. I know like in Canada people joke about holy fuck, look who it is, Little Dipper. I was just saying they never change up this hero. Thank God it's Little Dipper, that's who we need badly. Alright, so anyways, I bought this bottle of booze that's supposed to attract bears, and it's called Baron Yager. Something like that, Baron Yager. Anyways, I'll show you the bottle. And it's another one of those drinks that's made from honey, mead. Like it's called mead because they make it from honey. But the catch with this one is it's made by the Germans, hence the Yager. And they added vodka to it to make it stronger. So they made it almost 40%, 35%. So I was like, holy fuck, man, this drink, I was not knowing what to expect. Normally when it gets stronger like that, it doesn't taste good. Alright, Suki's been gone for a while. Let's get these red flowers sent. And like the show title said, today I was recording a bit late because I had to go cut a big pile of wood. I cut 90% of it. I was surprised how much I got cut. I thought it was going to take a whole week. But I finished well over half of it today. Alright, let's get some flowers sent to Shelly. Thanks, Shelly. You don't have to worry about sending me pink ones back. I appreciate it that you do, though. Don't feel guilty. Alright, Cinder's still been gone for close to a month. I hope Cinder's okay. Now, the only reason I'm a little concerned is Cinder seemed very active player, and all of a sudden she just vanished one day. But maybe she did just get really busy with something in life. Let's hope that's all it is. Right, 70, 80. Right, so 80 purple jewels. That was good. Oh shit, let's check if we got any Hunger Games back. No, it's still the ending of that one. Alright, congratulations again to Shori. I can't believe Shori won it for us. That was really nice of her. Or him. Now, I couldn't believe the size of the wood pile I cut today. So at least when we have guests over for once the lockdown's over to have campfires in the backyard, we'll have lots of sticks. Because don't you hate it when all you have is logs and you can't get the campfire started because it's just logs? You also need little sticks. So I cut up a whole bunch of sticks into like branch size, like perfect size to put in. And a huge stack of them. So we should be good. Hey, X the Bradley. Welcome back to the chat. So who knows? Like I was watching Blue Jays baseball yesterday. I don't know if I told everyone, but my city was having a whole bunch of sporting events. Our baseball team, our hockey team, and our basketball team were all playing. Pro sports teams. Not against each other, but other leagues. And a lot of them were playing to full stadiums. In the one Blue Jays game, they were playing to a packed stadium. So I was like, holy shit. There is parts of the country getting their human rights back. It's wild to see. So it's making me hopeful that Canada, it's only a matter of time. We will go back to the old normal, as much as they try to convince us otherwise. No, hopefully everyone's going to be okay. I know to the skeptics who say that it won't work and everyone's going to die, let's hope that doesn't happen. Sometimes I fear that people want that to happen. Excuse me. Alright, Little Dipper. That was sweet. Holy shit, another Little Dipper. That was really sweet. Can't complain, 2 Little Dippers. Alright, I think we're getting really close to making another Little Dipper. If I had to guess, we're only a few away. Let's check. Holy shit, 3 away. And then we'll have the next one coming up. So we'll have 2 Little Dippers very shortly, which is sweet. Can never have too many Little Dippers, right? He's like one of those clones that you always need. Never fails. Fucking always need him. Alright, we got to get some time sensitive ones done here because we're running out of time. Alright, so Shelly got a message retracted, or she retracted it. Let's go check this. Check 1, 2. No, I like this one. I like the jewels. I like this one's jewels. That's garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. Alright, let's give it one refresh, see if we can get 60 jewels. We didn't, but we got these, and that's good. These tokens, that's pretty good too. Alright, we'll give it a refresh. Fuck that shit. No, no. Alright, it's better than nothing. Alright, let's try luck with the casino spins. I don't think we're going to win it, but you never know. Sometimes it actually lands on it. Alright, let's get some Baron yogurt poured. Yeah, so that's the little sticker. It says Baron yogurt. Holy shit, it's zooming right into it, eh? It doesn't mind showing it. That's the bottle. It shows bears, honey. So if you're ever hunting bears, apparently this is the bait they used to use in the old days. I doubt it's permitted anymore. Not that you would want to hunt bears. But just going historically, what this booze was made for. I'm sure it wasn't made for that, but they eventually realized it worked for it. And I wasn't sure why the bears liked it so much. I was like, bears have a really good sense of smell. I think even better than dogs, right? They're saying the best bloodhound doesn't even have half the smell of a bear. All right, let's give it a quick, let's get cracking with some eggs. Holy shit, we got the new pet collar. Oh, I think we just used it though, didn't we? Can't remember. Man, that was fun, cracking those eggs. Wish we could get cracking more often. Alright, so what else is time sensitive here? Oh yeah, these. No, that's not. This one is. Alright, let's battle this guy. Think we can take him out? We can't take him out, but we might be able to damage him. Now, first thing I noticed is when I cracked open the Bärenjäger, is it's supposed to smell like honey, which it does. But when I was reading the ingredients, it says that they added syrup. And where is it? Bärenjäger is alcohol of natural or agricultural origin, 35%. Pure natural honey, 22.1%. 20% water. 17% sugar. And glucose syrup is 4%. And then it says it added traces of caramel to adjust the color. But when I cracked it open, guess what I smell? It smells like caramel. So I was like, what the fuck? If they only put traces of it in it, why the hell does it smell so much like it? Unless caramel's really strong, right? I like the way they designed the bottle. Normally when you pour booze from a bottle, it always spills a little. But they designed this so it actually pours really evenly. So these German guys, it's one thing you got to give the Germans credit for. I noticed it because half my family's German. They tend to refine things really good. Like if you give them something to work on, they'll work on it, work on it, work on it until they've refined it to a ridiculous amount. So that's when you buy a German product, you're like, holy shit, this is made by someone with like borderline obsessive compulsive disorder. They definitely put quality into it. Yeah, can you imagine that? Germany, a whole country with obsessive compulsive disorder. Tends to help in some ways. Yeah, so it looks like honey, looks like caramel, smells like honey, smells like caramel. And the weird part is the caramel smells a bit strong. Like it's almost too strong like caramel. Fuck, man, we didn't really get shit from him, eh? Let's try putting in extra attack. Yeah, it's funny because when you drink it, boom, it hits you with the honey taste and the caramel almost like one after the other. Doesn't really mix the two very well. It's like one is like the honey first and then the caramel aftertaste. And it's funny, even though it's 35%, I would never even guess there's alcohol. It's really sweet. That must be where they added all that extra sugar. So it's a bit dangerous. Yesterday I plowed back 3 shots like it was nothing. It's like, what the fuck? Dangerous. Oh, too bad, man. Budokai always dies so early. Fuck. Holy shit, Shelly's saying she almost has Pumpkin King to gold. Yeah, congratulations. He's not the greatest for fighting, but when you link him in DNA, your team will love him. Because his element is really rare, the kind that people need. Try that one more time. Yeah, so with that rare element, it'll be nice to have him gold. Now, I think at one point I had 2 gold pumpkins. I can't remember. Holy shit, 3 viewers and 2 likes. Thanks, everyone. Yes, I don't know. This Bärenjäger, I'm lucky that the liquor store only has a limited supply. I only bought 1 bottle. Because if I bought lots of it, I'd be drinking it all the time. So I'll have to savor it. You know, that's the one really shitty thing I noticed about Canada's laws. We talk about having this like monopoly in charge of our liquor as a good thing that protects us. But it's the same thing like communism. It creates some sort of weird monopoly, and it also creates an artificial shortage. So there can be suppliers that have tons of this Bärenjäger, but I have to wait for my government-sponsored liquor store to fucking order it, Because if they don't order it, I'm not allowed to. So it's what the fuck, right? And they take a portion of the profits where they increase the price of it and they give it to a union. I was like, what the fuck, man? At least use it to fix the country. Oh well. I'm sure someday our government will turn things around. Someday. Now, I don't mind unions when they make their own money, but when they bleed the taxpayer dry, it really pisses me off. Oh well, I don't blame them for doing it. The way everything's so expensive, people need money. And that's why I gotta give that Monkey King guy credit. As much as he kinda sucks for attack and everything else, he does survive quite a while. Right, well, that guy really sucks. I hate playing him. Not playing him anymore. Shit, look how low I have my power level. That's fucked. Why is it so low?
Hey, buddy. Looks like
oh, that's why.
One day you will also
it's a bit late now. Fuck.
Hey, buddy. Looks like your defense system is full of loopholes. One day you will also
I'm just gonna keep it with this chick because, man, my team usually does die at least one person, and that helps if she revives them. So she's not completely useless, just like all the other golds are pretty much useless.
Hey, buddy. Looks like your defense system is full of loop. One day you will.
Alright, let's try it now. See what my power level, if it's looking any better. Fuck, is it even lower? Son of a... It's funny, that team looks beatable. I don't know how their power level's over 6 million. Oh, because they have 2 red stars on Tengu. What a waste. Nah, I better not play him, because that is above my league, but not by much. Hey, Dan Davis. How's it going? It's a bloody outrage. Oh God, I love Baron Yager. I wish I could drink this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Although the vodka is a little bit strong, but I already like the taste of vodka. I always wondered what German vodka would taste like. Alright, so Shelly's got advice. She says, check the combatants next to the battle button. And I think you can pick who you can attack. Alright, so I'll check that. And pick me. Yeah, we'll probably have to walk me through it. I'm getting confused where that is. Man, look at this guy. Once you get him on your team, he's strong as fuck, right? Oh man, our team is dying. What the fuck? Man, that was intense. They almost killed us. Son of a whores. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, so it says check combatants. So where do I check combatants? Our combatants. Then it says pick Shelly. I don't know, I didn't see you in this lineup. Did I get your name mixed up? Let's go out here, combatants. Oh yeah, does Potato Memes want to join? Where's Shelly? Leland's fan S217. Jeez, they got a weak team. No, but thanks. Appreciate the shout out. Alright, there's Potato Memes. Oh, there's Cinder. Man, she has a green hero? You gotta be kidding. Oh, there she is. Shelly alt active. Alright, so add Shelly. Alright, so I think I'll remove the weakest person and add Shelly. Sorry, weakest person, for removing you. Hey, what's up, Warzard the Board Time Lord? Alright, so Shelly, does that look like everything's all set? I can't tell from my end. I'm pretty sure it worked. Maybe it works as of next round. That could be what it is, because this one's already started, right? That must be what it is. Right, so I'll monitor it for the next round. When it comes around, Shelly, I'll make sure that you're added to that list with a check mark. I think that's what you wanted me to do. Pretty sure that's what we were looking to try. All right, let's go to this next. Now, what is up tonight? I am drinking some new drink that I just tried. It's called Baron Jager. It's another mead, but this time from Germany. They added caramel, a little bit of sugar, and vodka to bump it up to near 40%. Which is pretty surprising. I think they bumped it to 35. So it's definitely the strongest mead I've tried yet. Alright, so Shelly, if you can make a list of everyone that we should add that is active, maybe I'll switch them over. Well, I will switch them over, not maybe. Yeah, because if half of our team isn't active, we should switch them for players that are active, right? Shelly's playing every day, so she definitely earned a spot. Not just saying that because she gives me flowers. No, I was getting so freaked out today, man. Cleaning up my yard and getting ready for spring. I can feel it. We're going to be setting up the pool any day. It's like, dear God, it feels so good. Man, once that pool's ready. I know it's just an above ground pool, but it's 16 feet across, so it's enough for me to swim. What's funny is it's like a small above ground pool, waist deep, but 16 feet across, so I can just swim in circles. I know some people get those hot tub pools where you can swim in one spot, but this one's nice because you can swim in 16 feet across. That's a fair bit of swimming. Yeah, another victory. I've never had a pool my whole life, and last year was the first year, and we set it up halfway through the summer. So this year I want to set it up nice and early. We just got to re-level the ground and get a gate set up. Once the ground's leveled, gate's set up, we're set to go. Well, and I'll have to hook up the extension cord, but that takes up no time. Hey! Jesus Manuel Giron, he is back. He is a crying icon and a squirt gun. What's so sad? Did something bad happen? Maybe we're fighting him in the arena. Oh fuck, our team. One hero died. That is very sad. Oh, the Baron Yager. Now I think I'm going to save the bottle from this one. This one's a nice bottle too. Perfect for pouring. You ever get that when sometimes you get a bottle and there's always one drip that misses? Ah, fuck, I just missed a drop. Fuck, man, our team's dying here. Oh. Oh, is that what that icon means? Yeah, I was wondering. Well, that's sad. If you're really dying that much in the game, there's more to life than the game. Don't worry. Now, usually in life you go through some ups and downs. Try to remember that. It's a roller coaster. You know, people want to jump out at the top of the roller coaster on that giant hill, but it doesn't last long. Before long, you level out and things are going good. Not that you should be taking advice from me. It's like, think of it. I'm near 50 in my mom's basement, and I'm thriving. It can be worse. That's how I figured. As bad as my living situation is now, I am trying to make the best of it, and I'm surprised how good it's going. Not to jinx it, not gonna win. I know, like for a while there, I was getting a bit down in the dumps in the situation, but now that I've tried to make the best of it, it seems like it's better than any paradise I could have imagined yet. Especially when I put in the pool. Doesn't even have to be a fancy pool, a couple $100. Yeah, I could have tried to like go ridiculous, get a big in-ground pool, but that would have been too expensive. Man, getting a bit of a cramp in my arm. I think I was doing a little bit too much wood cutting. I swear that's all it is. Yeah, it's a matter of perspective. Everything is always greener on the other side. I remember when I was younger, I always had like this theory that I could move somewhere that was always better. I don't know if it was like the West Coast, while I considered moving to Florida. I don't know why I thought I could just move to the States. So yeah, it's like you always go through phases in life where you think it's going to be better somewhere else. But then you gotta try to remember, you can really make the best out of any situation. Some people live in the ditch and they love it. Make a nice home there. That's why I want to watch those travel shows where I see people that live in a shack in the jungle somewhere. I'm like, well, at least they got a place that's their own, right? It's like some people make fun of them, say, oh, you live in a shack. I'd be like, well, hell, at least they own their own place. They don't have to pay rent to anyone, probably, unless they're paying rent for that shack. Then that sucks. And half the time when people live in a shack, it's because the environment they live in is really sweet. Like if you live in a fucking tropical paradise, you probably don't need a giant mansion because you can go outside to the beach all day. Living in a shack then isn't so bad. Yeah, it's always watching shows about the Philippines. Some people in the Philippines live in pretty remote conditions. Almost like off-gridding type cabins. But man, talk about paradise land. So many beaches. I think that'd be a decent trade-off. Live in poverty, but live at the beach. But there's the thing again. Always seems greener on the other side. Maybe once you've been on the beach all day, you're like, fuck, the beach ain't so great after all. Now, what happened with my greenhouse is the shell of it has been in my backyard. And I've been debating if I can find enough pieces to put it all back together. I haven't attempted to put it back together because we switched projects. My brother said he was going to have time to come over to cut the tree down. So we cut down the tree, and now I've been just cutting up piles of wood for the past couple days. Fuck, my arm cramped up so bad there for a minute I could barely move it. So I better cool it, make sure I don't overdo it on this wood trimming. Now, we do have a chainsaw that I borrowed. Well, I gave the chainsaw to my brother and then borrowed it back from him. But yeah, so now that I got this chainsaw, I might just cut up the big pieces tomorrow use electricity, save some of my muscle power. Yeah, that's what I figure. In Canada, we can also grow weed. So when I look at like where else I can move, one of the best places I can move is already here because I can grow weed. Like sometimes I think about, oh, I can move to New Zealand, it would be a paradise, or I can move to Australia and it'd be paradise. I'd be like, wait a minute, I can't grow weed there. So that would really suck. As much as they got the beach and all. Like I got beaches here. I can make a beach in my backyard, just put a pool. Put some sand. The only thing is we got shitloads of animals, but I was thinking what I could do is take advantage of that. I got to set up more security cameras so that we can get, excuse me, better footage of the animals. And then I figure if I put the animal clips on YouTube, I might get some ad revenue. So at least the animals destroying my yard won't all be for nothing. They can help pay for some of the damages with the likes on YouTube. As they destroy my gardens. Now, so far the animals that I got destroying my garden is, well, I'm not sure which ones are targeting the garden. Some of them just target the trash cans. But we got raccoons. Groundhogs, like what do they call them? Gophers or whatever. Marmots. We got rabbits. We got foxes. I think is that it. Oh yeah, and squirrels. Can't forget the squirrels. At least we don't have any monkeys tearing the shit apart. Oh yeah, Dimension skunks. I think I forgot the skunks. Now it's funny because one night I took a tent and put it in my backyard I wanted to test it to see how good it was because I was about to use a new tent on a really long camping trip in the backcountry. So if the tent sucked, I better find out before I leave. So I set up the tent, camping in my backyard, and I wake up in the middle of the night at like 2, 3 in the morning, and I hear fucking really loud noises. So I'm like, what the fuck, right? I'm just camping in my backyard. What the fuck is making all these noises? So I sit up in my tent, and I slowly open the window to peek out, because it sounds like fucking wild animals. And you know what animal I could hear? Is a fucking wild boar. All I can hear is like snorting, like. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there a wild boar in my backyard? So I open up the tent, and guess what I see? A fox, a skunk, and a raccoon. And they're all walking together. And I'm like, which one is making the grunting noise? Couldn't even tell. I don't think any of those animals make a pig noise, so I don't know why the fuck I could hear a pig noise. Yeah, but those animals were just walking around my tent, and I'm like, I better not scare them, because if I do, the skunk will spray me for sure. So I just waited and waited until they walked away. As soon as they walked away, I ran in the house. What a chicken, eh? Can't even camp in my own backyard. Yeah, and then after that, I took a bus trip 900 kilometers north and camped with fucking wolves and moose and bears. Hey, Dan joined. Holy shit, how many Dans do we got in the chat? No, tell me about it. Those videos I see about guys that go to the Philippines and get married, it's damn tempting. I don't know, the only thing is the whole married part. Now, sometimes being single is nice in a way. Then I can buy bear and yogurt. Whew. Alright, so I'm going to just pour a little bit more here, then get another vape, and then we'll get back to some actual action in the game. Now I figured with all that variety of animals, if I got some footage of those animals hanging out together, that might get some viral clicks on YouTube. Because I notice people think that animals are different species when they hang out. It makes it like a cooler video. Like if you just got a video of a couple skunks hanging out, doesn't really matter. If you get a video of a couple raccoons hanging out, doesn't really matter. But if you get a video of like a fox, a raccoon, and a skunk hanging out, people might be like, holy fuck, right? It's a threesome people aren't used to. Too much. Hey, there's 3 Dans here. Epic C, welcome to the chat. 3 Dans. Alright, I better slow down on the Baron Yager here. I'm starting to get a little buzz. I know YouTube has a strict policy of not harming yourself. There we go. Now I figure moderation is key in anything in life. No, it's funny, I set up the windscreen in my backyard. I was wondering how the squirrels would take it. Because the squirrels, they used to have to run across the top of my fence. And the fence used to be all this old rusty cast or wrought iron. But now it's this windscreen that's like a black mesh tarp material. So I wasn't sure if they would like it and if they would pick a different way to run. But no, they love it. They run across it even faster. I think it's because the windscreen's like a good grip for them compared to that old rusty shit. I was thinking that's probably the perfect place for a camera because the squirrels would run right to it and then walk over it and then, yeah, that would be sweet. Hey, James is here. Yeah, 70% of the viewers are named Dan in this show. It's funny because one of my friend's dad's name's Dan too. And I got another Dan that I used to work with. Oh yeah, and a Dan I went to school with. It's like you maybe ask them all to join the show. Yeah, Dan I used to work with, man. He was quite the character. You ever get a job at like a really boring factory, but the person you work with at the factory is like has like amazing stories about where they used to live or what they used to do for a living? And then you're like, holy shit, this job isn't so bad after all. You can talk to this person who's going to tell you things that are better than any movie. Yeah, one of the guys I worked with at a factory was a professional soccer player, retired from Croatia. It was like, holy. If I was like into soccer, I could have got his autograph. Now, I was going to stay working at that factory, but he couldn't speak English. So it was like, it was hard to work with someone who you couldn't understand. In hindsight, we probably could have learned each other's languages eventually, but it was awkward. No, I did learn a couple Croatian words. Dobar dan. I think that was morning. Something else. Yeah, so for video game news, yesterday I was watching a documentary about some old guys taking apart one of those new arcade stick game. So it's like you buy an arcade stick. Looks like one of those giant arcade sticks that Street Fighter used to sell all the time, or Capcom. Except it comes with all the games built into it, so you don't even have to plug it into a console, you can just hook it up to the TV itself. But they showed how the emulation for it wasn't really that great. As far as emulation goes, I guess you can do it on computer. I usually do it on NVIDIA Shield. I have a fucking giant binder with all the old games that I used to own. Well, I guess I still own them. I just threw out all the cases and kept the CDs. Still got the consoles in storage, but not a lot of them work great anymore. Yeah, is that more Croatian? No, Croatian wasn't that bad of a language. When I compared it to other languages, it doesn't seem that difficult. I don't know, for me, I always found French the hardest, just because I don't really like the pronunciation. I already have a hard time not mumbling my words, and I find French very hard to pronounce. At least like Spanish or other languages, I don't know. Welsh, a lot of them put a lot of accents into their words that make them sound very distinctive. I like that. Alright, Expedition. Let's go for that next, maybe. What are we doing for limited events? We're finished everything that we possibly could. It's a shame they didn't give us some more fucking brown scrolls so we could try one more draw. Damn, we're so close. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I should burn... no. Like, man, if they gave me the fucking... Here, there's 3 brown squirrels. How many do we need? Ah, fuck. We're at 1? That really sucks. Alright. Let's see if we could blow through some purple jewels, get enough scrolls that we can complete the fucking mission, and get the next round of hammers. Dear God, they hardly ever give us 3 red scrolls, right? 1 isn't worth it because it costs too much. It's 3,000 purple jewels for 3. It'd be like an extra 600 purple jewels if we bought them all individually. 540 for 3. That isn't really a good deal. How much more time do we got? Alright, so we still got 48 hours. So who knows? Maybe we'll get another chance to buy the red scrolls. But fuck, how many red scrolls do we need to buy? We're at 6. So we need to buy a batch of 3 and 1 individual. Alright, so maybe I should buy that 1 individual one, right? I don't know, it's so expensive though. I don't think it's worth it. Like, we really don't even need the 3 Vibram tokens yet. There's no big rush. God, we got so close. Maybe we could buy some other scrolls at the store somehow. Yeah, Epic C says that's what he did, and now he has no jewels left. Is there anywhere else to buy scrolls? Oh yeah, you can buy them with the friends thing. So if I bought 10, that'd be 4,000. Seems like a bit pricey, but geez, I could really use 10. I do have 62,000 for God's sakes. How much do I want to hoard? Yeah, there's the DNA. Fuck, I could crank up the DNA, right? Maybe we should do that this episode. Crank up some DNA sales. Alright, let's do that. And we'll go to these. Fuck, let's live a level 8, 4,000, 8,000. So 400, 10, 20. Alright, let's check which brown scrolls we're gonna get. Can't believe we have 21 now. That wasn't too bad of a way to get some, I hope. Oh, fuck, man. Garbage again. God, we really needed some purples there. Even 1 or 2 would have been great. Oh, did we, like, get nothing there? Yeah, let's try one more draw like that. For fuck's sakes, man. Yes! At least 1 purple. Empress Wu, too. That's not that bad. So is it 2,000 to do another 10 draw? Dear God, that's expensive. I'd rather just burn the friend token things. Right, so we're really going to have to do that twice more probably, right? Let's do it. We only live once, right? Fuck, man. We can get more of these friends tokens. We got friends. Thank God for the viewers. We got friends. We really owe these to you. Let's try it again. Oh, that was really bad. Let's try again. Oh no, no purples again. Oh gosh, that was brutal. Dum da dum dum. Well, at least we made it to 302. Alright, so we got the Vibram tokens, we got an extra 100 hammers. Woo! Yeah! Yes! I know, that seemed like an excessive way to win that, but hey, sometimes you gotta dig deep in order to win, right? Fuck, man, if we could dig deep and get another goddamn enough scrolls, we could win the hammers, get the exchange ticket, and get him. In the process, getting him would give us, boom, another 25, 500. So yeah, this reward here isn't really that good. If it was the Vibram token one, I'd be way more fucking hyped to try to get it. But still, let's enjoy our hammer time while we can, right? Took us some friend tokens, but we got our Easter extended. We got 110 now. Hammer time. Oh yeah, more DNA. Oh, speaking of, now that we got the DNA, let's upgrade Alice's DNA. She totally wants... Oh, fuck, man, we still don't have enough? Alright, hopefully the eggs will be enough. For some reason, I thought I bought enough. I calculated wrong. Surprise, surprise. Alright, there's another 10 DNA. Fuck, we're going so slow in the DNA. Oh shit, we got a purple that time. That was good. Yeah, it says you can win purples. No shit. Alright, more bullets, tokens. Tokens. Purple potion. A lot of trash. Ooh, more bullets. A lot of trash. Holy shit, beer cap opener and bullets. Really, we got the bounty mission coming up, so we do need all the bullets we can get. Ooh, more bullets. Holy fuck, man. Garbage every time. Alright, so we'll save 20 hammers for another episode. I could have swore we were going to get something good there. That was a lot of trash in a row. But we're up to 4 Vibram tokens. That was really like all those hammers for nothing, right? Let's check. Do we have enough for a new pet? No, just 1 of 50. Alright, now our institute is just fucking loaded with new players. Now, if anyone didn't see yesterday, we made a bunch, but consumed a bunch as well. Holy fire consumption. Alright, I think next what I should do is probably run through the expedition battles, or let's do the arena, get them polished off quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. Ooh, especially at this power level. Finish her off, no problem. Yes. See, this is actually giving me DNA faster than the eggs were. 10 times faster. Fuck, man. I just can't lose. Famous last words. I don't know. So what do the viewers think? Think it's really going to be worth it? Should I buy extra squirrels in order to make it, in order to try to pull the next big reward? 40 hammers probably just going to give me jack shit. That extra hero, I doubt I'll even use them. Might as well just save the jewels and wait for the next big chest event. Because when that big chest comes, you want to be ready to grab it. Don't want to let it pass you by. Could be the chance of a lifetime. Yeah, it's a shame because that hero looks good. If this was reversed and I could win her, then I would definitely go for it. The exchange ticket's definitely tempting also. I gotta give it that. Because the exchange ticket and 40 hammers, maybe we should go for it. Try to get the extra scrolls. I think the only way to do it though is to buy the reds. And if we buy the red scrolls, fuck man, that's gonna put a huge dent in our gems. But who knows, man? We might buy those purple scrolls or red scrolls, do the 10 draw, hit a fucking arena girl, then we'll be set. Then we'll be one Hunger Games away from the next, what's that chick's name? The new healer joining our party, Freya. Yeah, once she joins, our team won't be nothing to fuck with then. Alright, let's do the dungeon and sweep it. Now, I was a little upset. This is one of my favorite old work shirts, and when I was working outside, I ripped it, but I ripped it in the back. I was going to throw it out, and I was like, wait a minute, I could still wear it for the show. No one sees my back. Big rip. It's back there somewhere. It's not really a rip. It's just a speed hole. Helps me go faster. Now I'm tempted. All these branches and piles that I'm making on the back of my property, one of them, we've made it a pile so that no homeless people or addicts would keep shooting up there. There's some thorns and stuff. But I was thinking maybe I should make one little fucking pile that's the same size of like an animal's den. So that an animal's family of foxes or a family of skunks or something can live there. I know the other neighbors might not appreciate animals living nearby, but it's kind of nice to make them a place to live. But I better not, probably. Yeah, let's go do the expedition next. That would work out good for a YouTube channel, though. If you had an animals den, you could put a camera near it. As soon as the baby animals come out, guaranteed million views. You can make like $40,000. So it's pretty fucked how much ad revenue's worth. Yeah, I used to watch The Simpsons a lot. Now, I can't remember what season I stopped. I don't even know why I stopped watching. No, for a while there, it's like my whole life was Simpsons. So I watched it every Sunday like clockwork. Whoops. Now, I used to be able to do some good Simpsons or imitations, but they usually have to be spur of the moment. Can't really do them on command. Now, I think the one animal that might help my channel go viral is my backyard is infested with bats. I know some people hate bats, but I think other people like them, so who knows? Maybe if I get a good bat video, we can get them to go viral. My room actually got invaded with bats the one night. Well, I shouldn't say bats. It was just one bat, but it still got in my room. You know what happened was I was watching the big UFC fights and I ordered pizza and it was like this big party, just me. And as soon as the pizza got there, I put the pizza on the coffee table, went to the fridge to get a drink, and then I came back and like started to open the pizza. Then all of a sudden I heard a squeaking noise. So I thought it was maybe like a mouse had somehow gotten in the house. So I started looking around on the ground for a mouse, but I couldn't see one. I was thinking this is weird because normally I've only seen a mouse in a house like maybe once in the past 40 years. So even a mouse is pretty rare. But anyway, so I keep hearing the squeaking, squeaking, and I ate like one slice of pizza, and then all of a sudden I seen it. It was a freaking mouse head sticking down from one of the ceiling tiles. I was like, oh fuck, there's a mouse in the ceiling. And it's sticking its head down through the ceiling tiles. So I'm like, well, that's not so bad. At least it's just in the ceiling. It was really gross, but I'm like, I'll just ignore it, keep trying to eat my pizza and watching the fights. Because it was like some of my best fights were on. So then the squeaking kept going. I don't know if he wanted the pizza. Oh, fuck, Tengu died? You gotta be shitting me. How the hell did Tengu die? How likely is that, right? Like, out of all the heroes that would have died there, how would it be Tengu? You gotta be fucking shit me. So anyways, the fucking mouse head came flying down from out of the ceiling tile, and then wings shot out of it, and it flew right at me. So then I realized it wasn't a mouse, and it turned out it was a bat. So the bat started trying to attack me to get the pizza, and then I took a few swings at it and just ran out of the room and closed the door so that the bat was trapped in the room. Now then guess what I did too is I'm like, man, I'm so paranoid of this bat that I want to get my pizza back. So I closed the pizza boxes and got them out of the room and then closed the door again. And then you'll never guess how I got the bat out of the house. At first I was thinking, man, I really want to watch the UFC fights, but I'm like, fuck man, the bat's in there. So I'm not going to be able to watch it. Oh yeah, we won. Yeah, there's no way Tengu should have died. That was fucked up. So anyways, I just turned the TV off and waited till the next day, like just went to bed. Figured I could watch the fights the next day. And then you guess what happened in the morning to the bat? I woke up early in the morning and he was sleeping and he was stuck to the ceiling tile. He just went to bed hanging from it. And I was all paranoid that it was going to be hard to catch him and get him out of the house. Guess how we got him out? My friend came over and actually helped do it. I got a fishing net. So I was thinking like, it was actually more like a mosquito type style fishing net. The one I used to have, but it broke. We were using it to clean the pool. So anyways, I put the net over the bat, thinking it was going to wake up and then fly away. And guess what happened? He just stayed asleep. So we put the net over him, unhooked him from the ceiling tile, and just carried him outside in the net. And as soon as we put him outside and like dumped him out on the our driveway, then he woke up and flew away. I think it was the bright sunlight woke him up. And I felt bad for him because I'm like, man, it's going to be hard for him to fly back to his nest. And then we found out how he got in the house. He chewed a hole next to the gas line. So we patched the line, or the hole, and he wasn't able to get back in. But isn't that fucked? Would you ever think that you'd be watching TV one day and all of a sudden a bat would attack you? It's almost like a horror movie. That's what happens when you live in a 100-year-old house. Next to a fucking bat colony. Now, I've never really been too scared of bats after that because I realized how well they sleep. It's like I always thought that, man, they were like animals and they would just attack you during the day, but no, during the day, they're really asleep. Maybe not all bats hang out or react the same, but yeah, so if you ever have to get a bat out of your house, just wait till daytime. And then as soon as it's daytime, they'll be sleeping. Catch them or unhook them from wherever he hooks onto your ceiling. Yeah, I wonder what the bat would have done if he couldn't have hooked onto the ceiling tile, right? Because I was thinking, if he can't hang upside down, can he even go to sleep? Ah, fuck, one of my heroes died. This isn't even the gold match, is it? Come on, Jane, you can heal us. Yes, Jane healed us back to full. Oh, fuck, man. We can't even make it to the gold chest. What the fuck? It's a bit disappointing. Not gonna lie. Now, it's wild to think how long Simpsons has been on TV. And I think I switched from watching Ren and Stimpy to Simpsons. So I started watching like the first episodes. I even taped the first season of Simpsons so I could watch it over and over again. We had it on VHS tape. All of season 1. Hey, we're getting close to another draw for this one. Yeah, who knows? Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to get enough purple fragments to make one more clone draw. And when we draw it, we'll draw that guy. We'll draw him, get all that. Everything will be good. Or we'll draw this guy. Then I'll be really happy. I still can't believe we didn't get this guy or that guy. And all of the heroes we drawed, that was fucking crazy. We had like what, like 10, 15 tries at it? Still wasn't enough. Alright, so should I speed up the tavern task? No, we'll just let them refresh on their own. Just make sure we finish the game before 8 o'clock. How long have we been recording? Holy shit, over an hour already. Alright, so let's do a couple more expedition battle attempts. I'll give a shout out to everyone in the chat. This hero seems useless right now. Swap that. Alright, let's... ooh, wait. Try that. Alright, let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat. Holy shit, a lot of people today. Alright, let's see. First we got Shelly. She made it in first. X the Bradley. He made it in second. Dan Davis. Warzard the Board Time Lord. Shelly. Jesus Manuel. Shelly. Dan Davis. Warzard. Dan Davis. Dan Quack. Warzard the Board Time Lord. Shelly. Epic C. Shelly. Dan Davis. James Hudson. Epic C. Dan Davis. Oh, what's up, Q? He made it in here too. Didn't even notice he was here yet. So what's up? Alright, let's give a big shout out to everyone in the chat. Oh, my arm hurts so bad. I shouldn't have trimmed like that. That was crazy. At least it was a good exercise. Exercise to death. Hey, it appears this extra healing is helping my team. Now, I found out some news about my soundboard. I don't know if you guys remember, I used to use the other special effects on it more often. Then I found out some of them are copyrighted. And the company told me that they actually updated a new patch or like new firmware. So that if you buy the board now, it comes with the new one. But they said I can update the old one to the new firmware and I'll have better sound effects that aren't copyrighted. So I'll have to make that switch over soon. I was wondering what was going on because I started to get copyright strikes and I looked and it was the soundboard. It was using songs that were copyrighted. I was starting to wonder that too because I'm like, man, these songs are so good. How did they ever get the copyrights to them? Turns out they didn't. So that's why in America we always assume that other countries have the same copyright laws. But no, other countries said fuck it. They said copyright laws are just a monopoly. They help rich companies soak money out of poor people. So they didn't bother enforcing copyrights in places like China and shit. Which I find kind of funny. We always make fun of the Chinese and say they live in the dictatorship. Yet they don't even have copyrights. And we have all these copyrights fucking us over. I think that's why TikTok, you can put a lot of music that's copyrighted and shit, because the Chinese don't care. I think the only reason YouTube cares is because of the ad revenue too. If you turn off the ad revenue, they allow you to use copyright music all you want. Yeah, it's almost a temptation to do, right? Start your channel off using all the copyrighted shit until you get your subscriber base into like over 1 million subs. Then switch to monetizing it and turn off all the music. Just long enough to get yourself in the door. Fuck man, it's such a hard team to beat. We can beat them. Half our team will die, but we'll beat them. Dear God, man. They're so hard to hit. Alright. We're definitely not crawling into the next battle with no heroes left. Fuck that shit. We gotta come back and wipe their asses. Or kick their asses. Maybe more attack power. That's what we lacked. We need more attack. Budokai with a good fully charged hit. That'll take some of them out. Boom. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Boom. Boom. There we go. Yeah. Yes. Woo. Boom. Boom. There we go. Everyone's either stunned or dying. That's what I like to see. Boom. No, it seems like Budokai's like going faster. It's like her special every other turn. There, we killed that fucking shark bastard. I don't know, I think it was worth it to pause it and switch the team members because that was a significant difference. No more half the team dying. You know, I'm surprised adding Budokai made that much of a difference, right? Like the other guy, he was helping us heal, but maybe it was to the point where we already had too much healing. Boom, there we go. That's what we're talking about. It's looking like we're going to flawless victory this team after getting our asses wiped last time. Or kicked. Since I'm tempted to add this genie to my team, as much as he isn't good to win the Hunger Games, like look how he lasts, man. I can barely kill him. Whole team. Boom. All right, we got another chest. See if the next one's even harder. Ooh, I think this one looks beatable. Let's give it a try. Famous last words. Holy shit, 4 viewers and 4 likes. Perfect ratio. Cheers, everyone. Oh, I love Baron Yager. Yeah, thank God I don't have an infinite supply of this, or I'd be drinking it every night. Oh, fuck. Budokai died. We'll see how the rest of this battle pans out, though. Come on. Oh, fuck, man. 2 of my guys are dead. I might have to pause this. Now, sometimes I wish Crime Fighter never had any dodge abilities, so people just keep hitting him and get poisoned. I don't know, I would pause it and exit, but it looks like we're holding our own for a couple rounds here. Jane Austen's got herself in a nice healing rhythm. We're taking bad damage, but healing us. Oh yeah, we took another one down. Another one bites the dust. Another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I like the Weird Al version of that song. Another one rides and another one rides. Another one rides the bus. Come on, take another one out. Yeah, I'll never forget, there used to be some all-night karaoke events that would happen in Toronto. And I went to one of them because it was in the hotel bar lobby. So you could go down to the hotel bar in their lobby, watch all-night karaoke. And it was for anime, so people were singing Japanese songs. That was pretty fucked up. In retrospect, I wish I was into vlogging then. That would have made for a funny video. It's like, you're going to karaoke for what? Japanese music? Alright, I think we're going to pull off the victory here. Yes! One more to go. The problem with this hero is he's a bitch that he just keeps healing himself, right? Oh, maybe not. No horrible healing yet. Yeah, that's what someone was telling me, that this guy doesn't heal. I keep thinking of it because Harsh Assassin was such a good healer and she turned into him. Alright, so victory. Yes! Yes! We got our hands on the gold chest, yeah. Holy shit, extra 5. Is that enough? Oh, shit, we still need 7 more. Alright, so I think we will have enough to do one more purple draw before this event is over. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to get anyone good, though. Seems like our luck for getting the good ones on this event just... It all went to Shelly. She got the new hero. We did not. Excuse me. Sorry, it's the booze's fault. I had nothing to do with it. Alright, can we beat this level? I think we can, right? I think we can. I think we can. Let's try it. See, despite all of us turning to tombstones, maybe I should have got Tengu to turn into a tombstone. Yeah, that's what I'll try next. Because then he'll come back from the dead, tear him a new one. Oh yeah, and before I used to have the pet equipped to that chick because it was the pet that works good when you die. So that's what I'll do. I'll switch Tengu to that spot, switch that pet, and see if that makes a difference.
Hey buddy, looks like your defense system is full of loopholes. One One day, you will also become everyone's most hated part. Hey, buddy. Looks like your defense system is full of loopholes.
Alright, next we'll try switching the hero position. Switching positions is always good. Try something different. Alright, let's try that. So this way when she dies, the pet ability will activate. Does anyone remember what the pet ability is? Let's go check just to make sure. Yeah, this is like the #1 pet, except for golds, right? So it is good that I have this equipped with the best person. Once killed, our unit with the lowest health will receive 200 hit points % of the attack. There is a 50% possibility to remove at most 2 negative effects. So once we die, we'll help remove effects and help heal people. So that's not a bad pet ability for someone who is on the team to die, right? We'll see if it makes a difference. The sacrifice. Holy shit, 4 viewers again. Thanks everyone. And I think when I started singing there, we made it down to 1 viewer. Like, oh God. We'll come back later. Boom. It's funny that guy died so early. No one else died. You know, I think it is this blue halo girl. Even though she's a sacrifice person, she has a lot of hit points, so she can survive. Fuck. It's funny how Alice's umbrella ability lasts even after the hero she's linked to is dead. What the fuck, man? Why didn't we have better damage? Remember, Dan? That's what's important. Oh, the neighbor's band is starting to play. 7:30. You know, my neighbors have been doing those instrument bands for essential workers every day at 7:30 during the entire pandemic. And they're up to like 380 days or something now. And they still haven't learned to play an instrument. Now, I shouldn't make fun of it, but I was thinking, dear God, if you're playing an instrument every day for like say 10 minutes, but you play it every day for like 300-400 days in a row, they could learn a tune or two. Oh yeah, we killed the hero. No, I went out and joined them a few times. And my friend who is an essential worker, he came over and heard them play and he was pretty impressed. He's like, wow, your neighbors are dedicated. All these days later, even years later, they're still doing it. Hey, look it, we actually killed 2 of them that time. But now we're dead. Tengu's not too bad of a tank, because a lot of times they just miss him, right? Oh, but when they don't miss, he's fucked. Alright, let's try one more battle and we'll have to wrap up the show because I gotta get going. I gotta start to move my uncle soon. And I have to wrap up the game before 8 o'clock. Yeah, so good luck everyone in the events. What is the next one coming? The bounty hunter missions? I'm trying to remember, make sure I don't fuck anything up. Yeah, I like it when half the team dies and then gets rejuvenated back to health. Makes me happy. Yeah, just like the patrons. They also make me happy. Suki, Jim, Ray, Travis, the patrons list. Big shout out to them. No, it's awesome how I got so many people that have helped with it in the past and some that still do. It's really awesome. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the list to grow huge one day and we'll pump a whole bunch of money back into the show if possible. But at this rate, I'm already pitching in like, I don't know, close to $5 grand a year for the show. And I only make about 10 grand a year, so definitely giving it a college try. Who knows? Maybe ad revenue will help bring some down. I'm actually gonna check the ad revenue status soon. Alright, wrong mouse. Yeah, the band plays for about 5 minutes. Sounds like they finished up already. Started at 7:30. Alright, today's late sponsor message was brought to you by
Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
No, I didn't actually remember to do the sponsor. I just went to the wrong screen. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the right screen. Alright, Patreon, we just showed that. Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. Comes on t-shirts and bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hideout TV, pays you to watch videos. Swagbucks, pays you to shop online. GameKit, pays you to try new video games. They hope you'll deposit, but you can just play the free-to-play games, unlock points, and exchange them for Amazon gift cards. Free Bitcoin. It's one of the websites for free Bitcoin wallets, like what do they call it, cryptocurrency wallets. I got BetFury and free Bitcoin, link below. And just remember, adults only, and all regional applies to all these offers. So make sure you don't break any rules. Oh yeah, and the Virtual Maid sex machine. It's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. It's like, dear God, you can tell when I'm outside cutting wood all day, the fucking veins start bulging out of my head. Getting the blood flowing. Alright, so speaking of blood flowing, we got the website below and the links to all these, and oh yeah, the fire screen. Let's do that before I forget. Fire screen. Let's dig deep into the item bag. And it looks like the game has crashed, so I'll have to go by memory. What's the best item from the item bag? Let's go with the purple fragments. If you happen to get some of those purple fragments in your vaporizer and they taste like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. Really appreciate it.
Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
See you later. Have a good weekend, or a good week. I know it's going to be hard to go through this week because that was an awesome Easter weekend, but we got to do it. Alright, it'll be the weekend again in no time. Later. Good luck in the events. Alright, see you everyone. Have a good week.